Hey Cancer, so we're going to get started with your 3-month update. We're going to start with the spiritual growth and development, then we're going to move to career and finance, and we're going to end with the love and romance. So let's get started. What messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? October 2019 for spiritual growth and development. What guidance do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. October 2019, spiritual growth and development. What guidance do we have for November 2019, spiritual growth and development for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. What guidance do we have for December 2019 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. So we got 2 for December. Let's see what messages we have. What's the focal point for October 2019 for spiritual growth and development, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is influencing that focal point? What are the spiritual messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For spiritual growth and development, what's the underlying energy? What is the resolution or the conclusion or guidance moving forward for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Spiritual growth and development, October 2019. What's the focal point for November 2019, spiritual growth and development for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's influencing that focal point? What's the spiritual messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regards to spiritual growth and development, November 2019? What's the underlying issue? What is the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, spiritual growth and development, November 2019? What's the focal point for December 2019? What is the influence for the focal point for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, spiritual growth and development? What are these spiritual messages? What's the underlying energy for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, spiritual growth and development, December 2019? What's the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, spiritual growth and development, December 2019? Okay. Okay. So we have the solar plexus chakra as the underlying energy for spiritual growth and development. So this is about your own self-esteem, your confidence. Okay. So with spiritual law of attraction, I feel like you need to raise your vibration so that you can attract in lighter energy, more creative energy in regards to your spirituality. So for October 2019, we have meditate. It says here, well, it doesn't say here, my apologies, but this is about you really becoming enlightened, you really going within yourself, finding your grounding, and finding you. All right, so the focal point for October 2019, harmony. This is a lover's card in the regular right away, but this could be about a decision. This could be about bringing harmony to a relationship. Okay. So the influence we have here is the heart chakra. I feel like to bring harmony to a relationship, you must be compassionate, have an even flow of give and take within your life at the moment. This can also be a new relationship that is budding or growing closer. With truth here, this could be a reconciliation. The spiritual message here is to see the truth about this situation. Okay? So with the underlying energy being the 6 of Cups, so this is about being compassionate about a relationship or being compassionate about some type of connection that should be in harmony. I feel like maybe there needs to be an open and clear channel for compassion or love to come through, but truth here, judgment here, there needs to be a decision that has to be made. Someone could be romanticized in the past as an underlying energy, or there could be children involved. With the outcome here being passionate, ignited, I feel like there's a new opportunity. You could have a clean slate to a relationship, or some of you guys could be choosing to move forward. Okay. So this is, well, let's see, why is judgment here? This is a pretty good layout for October. Why is truth here? Okay, so we have Knight of Pentacles here, Hierophant here, Queen of Swords. So some of you guys could be making decisions about a relationship, wanting to move forward into something more traditional. With the Ace of Swords here, this is about seeing clearly. So some of you guys could be seeing a situation that may not be balanced and maybe needing to bring balance to a situation in order for you to move forward from the past. All right. So let's see what messages we have for November. We have health and healing. So I do feel like this will be a month of healing, of really understanding your own healthy state in regards to your mental, your spiritual, and your emotions. So the focal point for November is temptation. Could be dealing with the Capricorn, but this is about being bound to something. This is about negative fear-based thoughts. When you're talking about spirituality, this is the ego. So some of you guys could be dealing with ego-based issues, with material-based issues, or with codependency issues. So the what's influencing this focal point is you. So you could be in this sort of addictive type of behavior and really needing to find your motivation to move forward, to really gain control over the devil. The spiritual message here, Hierophant here, this is about teachings. This is about using your wisdom in order for you to triumph and move forward. And that is the Hierophant card as well. So with the underlying energy, choose wisely, 7 of Cups, I do feel like maybe this is a time of needing to really make some decisions. You could be dealing with a lot of temporary things or a lot of things that confuse you. This is the 7 of Cups. So you could have a lot of options, or you could have something that is confusing you and you're needing to use your wisdom to make a decision. I really feel like to triumph over temptation. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is. Firm foundation. I really feel like you're going to be in this space of kind of standing firm, standing guarded. So we're going to clarify the Devil card, the 7 of Cups, and the firm foundation. Why is this Devil card here? Why is temptation here? Why is temptation here? Why is temptation here? Why is temptation here? So we have 10 of Swords here, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. So some of you guys could be walking away from a situation, embracing the end of a situation, really searching for more than something that keeps you in the space of having these kind of low vibration energy. Something with the temptation here and the 8 of Swords that definitely represents feeling restricted. As you see, this is like a bunch of swords that's kind of keeping someone stuck. So some of you guys are overcoming a situation that makes you feel restricted, maybe seeing clearly that it's time to walk away, that something could be toxic. With the 6 of Swords as the underlying energy, that definitely represents moving in a different direction. So why is choose wisely here? Why is choose wisely here? Why is choose wisely here? We have the 5 of Swords here. So you're in conflict with your own thoughts in regards to making a decision to manifest something new. I feel like you've manifested a new start here. Empress here could be dealing with the Taurus and Libra, but this is about you really being motivated about moving forward. This Queen of Wands talks about asserting yourself and being motivated in your independence. Okay, so why is this 4 of Pentacles here as the outcome? Okay. So we have the 3 of Wands here with the High Priestess here. So this is almost like you're trying to have patience. You're trying to trust your intuition in regards to some type of partnership, cooperating with some sort of partnership. I do feel like you're needing to really escape the partnership. There could be some deception here, but put it into pride and being loving to self. So I do feel like in order to create a firm foundation, you got to put an end to whatever this is that is temptation here, that is tempting you, in order for you to be able to move forward. So the temptation could be legit the ego, or it could be a situation that has you bound. You could be needing to heal something addictive in nature. All right, so for December, we have focus on your strengths with the power of joy. So that's pretty self-explanatory. It's telling you to really focus on the strength and be happy or be in a good vibration while you really build up yourself. So let's see here. The focal point we have is 7 of Wands. So I do feel like this could be a need to stand your ground, to really stand up for what you believe is right. What's influencing this is maybe you've had to spend some time in solitude with the Hermit card, really having to go within yourself. Okay, so spiritually you're having some mental conflict, and Spirit suggests that you really remove the conflicts. You really basically remove the blindfold, get out of your head and restore your peace. Let me drink some water, y'all. All right, so the underlying energy here is Hangman. So you've been in suspension here, been sacrificing your own blessings and your own happiness. That's why you're in mental conflict. So the outcome, 8 of Wands, I do feel like you're going to decide to move forward here. So we're going to look into the 7 of Wands, the mental conflict, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Why is it 7 of Wands here? We have Chariot here, so this is you really standing up for what you believe. Star here, on the right path here, really putting the work in, working on self. 7 of Cups here, so you did come out of confusion and you're standing up for what you believe is right. Why is mental conflict here? So we have the Hangman with the 4 of Pentacles. You are in suspension, holding on to the situation here, having mental conflict about something beginning. I feel like you were trying to have patience with the situation, but in actuality, you were putting yourself in suspension. So it's sacrifice here. Why sacrifice here? Yes, Temperance here. You sacrificed your time. Temperance here with the 5 of Pentacles here. So now you feel at a lack here. You feel as though you've wasted your time. That cycle is over though. Universe here with the Ace of Wands. You do have a new opportunity, and I feel like you're moving toward that. All right. So let's move on to career and finance. Let me fix these. My apologies, y'all. What messages do we have? Okay, that's for October. What messages do we have for November 2019? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, career and finance. What messages do we have? Okay, right in place. So career and finance, you might, stuff might be falling in place for you. Effortless. That's what's up under here. All right, so immediate messages for December 2019 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in regards to career and finance for December 2019. Well, 2 is good. You got 2 for December as well. So you could be taking 2 different paths in December, or could be having 2 different directions to choose from. All right, so what's the focal point for October 2019 in career and finance for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What's influencing that focal point? What are the spiritual messages for career and finance for October 2019, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What's the underlying issues? What is the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, October 2019, and career and finance? Okay. What's the focal point for November 2019 in career and finance for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay. What is influencing that? What are the spiritual messages for career and finance? November 2019 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the underlying energy? What is the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? November 2019 in career and finance. Okay. What's the focal point for December 2019 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in career and finance? What's influencing the focal point? What are the spiritual messages for December 2019 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's influencing that focal point? My apologies. What's the underlying energies? What is the guidance or resolution moving forward for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, December 2019 in career and finance? All right. Whew. So Tower here. I do feel like there's going to be an unexpected event. There's going to be a sudden shift that happens in your career and finance that is going to change your life. With the Ace of Cups here, I do feel as though this is going to be something that you love. Oh, all right. Let me put my cards out. Put these back under here. I feel like a decision's going to be made that's going to make you happy. So we do have veiled here. So I do feel like you're looking through the fog right now. Things are kind of not clear in regards to your career and finance. Even if you have a stable job, things are not clear. You're needing to see something through the fog. So for October, we have Activation here. I do feel like there's going to be some new winds of activation within your career for October. All right, so the focal point, we have 7 of Wands here. I do feel like there could be a time of maybe resistance, of standing up for yourself. You're really coming to the brink of something new. So I feel like you're getting to the point of wanting to move forward here. 3 of Swords here. You may be ready to move forward from your current career, sever that connection so that you can move towards something bigger. But you're having some fears. Spirit is suggesting that you release the temptation. Some of you guys could be holding on to a job because it pays the bills, but there could be something greater for you. So with the decision here as an underlying energy, I do feel like there's a decision that has to be made. I do feel like some of you guys could be in a space of trying to resist severing a connection. With the 3 of Pentacles as an underlying energy, I do feel like you may continue to be a team player. So I want to see why the 3 of Swords is here in regards to, why is the 3 of Swords here? I feel like some of you guys are wanting to resist any changes because you're still trying to heal from a change. Divine timing here. You could be trying to take your time, trying to stay balanced within your career. Page of Cups here. I do feel like there's some inspiration to do something else, but you're in the state of trying to weigh your pros and cons on what to do. So a lot of this, let's see, why is this Devil card here? A lot of this may have to do with some unnecessary fear that you have. Why is this? And I feel like some of you guys may even be resisting a severance with someone financially because you're afraid of really being able to bring things together. So World card here, I do feel like a cycle is complete. With the 3 of Wands here and the Hangman, I feel like you're in suspension, but you need to establish your strength. I feel like you're in contemplation about either severing a connection or severing a situation, something that gives you money or brings money. So this could legit be a relationship where you receive something from some monetary value from someone, and you're kind of resistant to severing that connection because of that. All right. So let's see what we have here for November. We have harmony here. So I do feel like there's going to be some harmony in the month of November in regards to your career and finance. The focal point we have here is the 6 of Wands because you're going to decide to move toward your victory. What's influencing that King of Wands? There could be a fire sign. Someone could be coming in offering some assistance. Emperor here, that's definitely a fire sign. That's Aries. This could be a masculine energy. For some of you guys, this could be your twin flame, and you could be moving toward victory with this situation, or with a husband, life partner type of energy. Now, for some of you guys, and I'm gonna be real with you, it's not, I feel like this is more twin flame with the King of Wands and the Emperor. So the underlying energy we have is the Page of Pentacles. I do feel like there's going to be a small investment that is made. 8 of Swords here, but you're lacking the confidence of moving forward. So why is this 8 of Swords here? Why is this 8 of Swords here? Why is this 8 of Swords here? Especially with that harmony, I do feel like this is twin flame. 10 of Swords here. So you're in a space of not being able to move forward because you have anxiety about embracing the end of a situation. You're trying to be compassionate with something. You're confused. So you're trying to have some compassion before making a decision here. Judgment, 3 of Swords to sever a connection. So you're in a space of really conflicted within your thoughts, but a cycle has complete. I feel like you're holding on to a cycle that has already ended. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? What's the investment here? Why is this Page of Pentacles here? Why is this Page of Pentacles here? So we have the 9 of Cups here with the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever you're investing in is something new that is going to bring happiness here. Someone's ready, Emperor here, is ready to invest in you. Aries is coming in to invest. Or someone that has this type of very fiery nature to them. And this has to do with money, so maybe they're coming in with money. All right, so I do feel like there's going to be some synergy here. This could be someone coming back from your childhood. This could be someone that you've known, or this could have to do with bringing balance to childhood issues. So the focal point for December here is Knight of Cups. So I do feel like there's some messages of love, some balance coming in regards to your career and finance. 10 Pentacles here. This is a commitment. So some of you guys could get an offer of commitment here, and it's going to be stable. 2 of Swords here. I feel like you need to get out of suspension, or not suspension, but get out of being stuck. You're at a stalemate here because you're not seeing this offer. You're being very discerning and very critical, I believe, but you are at a crossroads. So I want to see why you have this 2 of Swords energy here. Why is this 2 of Swords energy here? Start here, Eight of Pentacles here. You're hoping that you can put work into, okay, so some of you guys are still holding on to something that is delaying you from wish fulfillment. You're hoping that you can put some work in, but you have Fool energy here and an unexpected opportunity. So within your job, you have an offer here for something more stable, but you're at a crossroads. I don't believe this is a relationship because this is work, Eight of Pentacles. So you have an offer for a stable job that is wealth, that is really wealth, but you're in a place of not seeing it as that, because it would make, I think this has to do with either you moving or something. Maybe you have to make some sort of move and maybe you're not ready to move. What is the Two of Wands right here? Hermit here in reverse, Eight of Wands. You're not even thinking about it. Five of Pentacles here because your worry is allowing you to, it's keeping you from, you got unnecessary fear about a new opportunity here, something that could bring balance to your finances here, but you're worried. You're worried about if it'll come out right with the Seven of Pentacles here. So Queen of Swords, what's the underlying energy here? Worry. Seven of Wands here. You're resisting securing your abundance here. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords. You're resisting securing your abundance. Moving forward, possibly because you're worried that something will take a long time, or you're worried that it will fail. You're lacking confidence in really focusing or going towards something that is going to bring you wealth. All right. So let's see what we have in love. Let me put these back. Y'all don't know, but I like to keep my cards in order so they're not all over the place. What messages do we have for October 2019 in love for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What messages do we have in love? All right. What messages do we have in love for November 2019 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What messages do we have in love for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? All right, December. I do not like that underlying energy. All right, so for October 2019, what's the focal point for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love? What's influencing that focal point? Okay. What are the spiritual messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love, October 2019? What are the underlying issues? What is the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love, October 2019? What's the focal point for November 2019 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love? What's influencing that focal point? What are the spiritual messages in love for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 2019? What's the underlying issues? What is the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love for November 2019? What's the focal point for December 2019 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love? What's influencing that focal point? What are the spiritual messages in love for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, December 2019? What's the underlying issue? What is the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love for December 2019? All right, so the underlying energy we have in love is King of Swords. So this is about decisions. Could be dealing with an air sign. This is about someone really being firm with their decisions, trusting the decisions they're making. Could also be dealing with someone that is detached here and wanting to have a partnership. So with unrequited love as the underlying energy, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. All right. So for October 2019, the message we have is to free yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life. Ooh, if I can get these words out. The focal point we have is justice here. Could be dealing with a Libra, King of Swords there. This is about weighing the pros and cons, really seeing the truth of a situation, weighing out a situation. What's influencing that is the amount of Wands. I feel like you've been persistent in a situation that you're needing to really identify whether or not it's for you. Because with the Five of Wands here is a spiritual message. I feel like you're needing to get out of the space of being conflicted internally about this and overcome this. So yes, Judgment here as underlying energy. It's time to make a decision in October 2019. With the Four of Pentacles here, I do feel like you're going to be in a space of maybe still holding on. So let's see why we have the the Five of Wands here, and then we're going to look at the Four of Pentacles. Why is this Five of Wands here? Why is this Five of Wands here? Why is this Five of Wands here? Five of Wands here. So we have, so with High Priestess here, with the Three of Pentacles here, I feel like you know that you're cooperating in some sort of conflicting situation, some sort of imbalanced situation, because of hope. So you're still having some hope that you can balance out a situation, but really and truthfully, you could be dealing with the Pisces, but really and truthfully with the Three of Swords, I feel like you're just having fear of really severing the connection and moving forward. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? 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 Ace of Cups here. You're holding on here. New opportunity here. I feel like there's a sort of deceiving that is happening here. So Six of Wands, Seven of Swords here with the Empress. I feel like you have the opportunity to bring something new in, but you do have to get out of this unstable situation or unstable situation. I feel like you're kind of holding on or either holding back. And really and truthfully, you're needing to escape instabilities and move toward Ace of Wands, a new opportunity. I feel like you need to go within a higher vibration, especially for the Empress to come out with that Four of Pentacles. Let me explain to you why I say this. The Empress do not hold on to shit. She don't hold on to nothing, because look under here. The Empress can manifest what it is that she desires. I feel like if you're holding on to something because you're trying to wait till you manifest a new relationship with someone else. Okay. So even though you're needing to really be persistent in doing what is right and making the right decision and doing what's right for you, you're kind of holding back here until I feel like someone else returns. All right, so for November 2019, we have passion. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I do feel like there could be some passionate encounters here. We have the Seven of Swords here. There could be some deception. There could be some... The Seven of Swords represent unstable effort. It could also represent cheating. Especially when we're doing love readings. I do feel like with the Sagittarius energy here, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, or this can be temperance here. So someone could be escaping or making time. Now for some of you guys, someone could be escaping a situation. It could be time for you to escape a situation, an imbalanced situation. You could be dealing with someone. And I didn't want to say that, but I do have, you see how you got two portals here, and then we got these two pentacles here. I feel like you could be dealing with someone that kind of dips in and out of your life. So the underlying energy we have here is the Star card here. Could be dealing with an Aquarian energy. The underlying energy is hope. So you may allow someone to come in and out of your life because you're hoping that they will either take action towards you or really become like this masculine energy in your life. I feel like the resolution here, you could also set some boundaries to the situation and really create structure around it. So let's see why the Seven of Swords is here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? We have the Five of Wands, most definitely. So you're conflicted about this coming back and forth in your life, this deceptive energy here with the Magician. You feel like someone is manipulating you and is delaying you from moving forward. So let's see, why is the Emperor here? Why is Emperor here as the resolution? Why is the Emperor here as a resolution? Why is the Emperor here? All right. So we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yes, no more confusion. So you're most definitely setting boundaries to a situation here, really in the space of escaping that type of energy. No more deception. You're ready to move forward towards something more stable. You're ready to invest into something else. Your perspective of this situation has changed. So you may even, from the previous month, maybe in a space of being guarded against the situation, guarded against someone coming back and forth in your life. Most definitely. Nine of Wands here, being very persistent and overcoming conflict here. So you're doing what is right for you. You don't want someone that's going to come in back and forth in your life. So for December here, we have very soon. It says clear to decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Most definitely. I do feel like with the Two of Swords as a focal point, you are at a stalemate in your life. You're really needing to restore peace to yourself by bringing balance to your thoughts. So what's influencing this is Six of Wands in reverse, someone's pride. That's really gloating in pride. So someone here could be very much in a space of being focused on creating something new. I feel like there's someone coming in for you with the King of Wands here with the Fool, and I think we saw this for December as well. So I do feel like there's an opportunity here. I feel like you're not moving forward. I feel like you're in this space of kind of being still, being kind of stuck. But someone's coming in unexpectedly. King of Wands here with the Fool energy here could be a fire sign. And I feel like Page of Cups, they're going to inspire you to kind of move forward. So why is the Six of Wands in reverse? First things first. Queen of Cups here. So this is you here really in the space of needing to find some passion or creativity to kind of move forward and be loving to self. I feel like when you became this Emperor, you became this masculine energy, you kind of shut down, and that kind of shut everything off. So this is about being open, compassionate. You feel me? With the Two of Swords here, I feel like, okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you just weren't going to move forward with anything because you were dealing with some regrets, some disappointments, some sorrow here. Someone's going to come in and inspire you. Empress, Emperor, most definitely. Someone's going to come in and inspire you to really move forward. I feel like this is your match. I feel like this is your divine masculine. Okay. So this is all I have. Until next time, y'all. Peace.